5 signs a man is high value. Hello and welcome to CHENGI'S world. I am Chengi and you, my precious one, are my world. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Here I am with you today to teach you how to present as a high value, high worth, high status woman that men absolutely adore and find irresistible. Today I will be talking to you about how you can tell if a man is high value. I talk a lot about high value men, I talk a lot about high value women, and I talk a lot on my Instagram and my Facebook. Make sure you follow me on those for everyday instant inspiration and dating advice. But I have to let you know that I need to make it clear to you exactly what a high value man is. And we'll be doing a lot more of that this year and next year. Okay, so I will give you a brief description of a high value man. A high value man is a man who is a league above the rest. Right? He is in a league of his own. He is up there. There are these guys, then there's that guy, okay? That guy that knows how to show up right. So what are the 5 signs that a man is high value? A high value man never shows possessiveness or aggressiveness. He has a healthy sense of confidence that you are with him. You have chosen to be with him. He has given you his best play, and it was good enough for you to give him your time and your attention. And so he is not possessive, and he's not gonna be like, you know, who are you talking to? Who is that on your phone? High value men don't have a possessive nature about them. They're good with you being you. They're not around being suspicious, and they don't show aggressive behavior. They're not aggressive. They don't need to show you that they're a man. There's something about a high value man's energy that is calm and in control. Okay. Now, point number 2, they always put you first. Okay, now on a first date, that talks about opening the door for you, making sure you're comfortably seated before he is, making sure that you're comfortable before he is, making sure that you're safe before he is. You see, a high value man takes and works very strongly within his masculine energy. He has an understanding that he has a protector mindset, that he has a cherishing mindset. Let me tell you something. A man that treats you gently and kindly and makes sure that you are safe across the road, or safe, or puts his hand on your back as you cross the road, or, you know, as you go into a certain room, that man is letting you know that he is putting your safety first. Now, some of us who are masculine will be like, listen, I've been crossing the road since I was 5 by myself because my mom was working 10 shifts. I don't need you to do that. Let him be the man. Let him, because that is the best form of high value. If he just lets you walk by yourself, lets you do your own thing, this is a man who's not putting you first. So a high value man will always choose. I used to date a guy once, and he would, you know, if there were 2 choices, I remember going on a date with him. We didn't really date, but I went on a date with him, and it was like the second date. And he had planned for this lovely picnic, and we had this picnic by the beach, and it was very, you know, bless him, he'd really made every effort. And we're sitting on the beach, and he kind of takes out all the sandwiches, and then he says, oh, you know, help yourself to whatever you like, but please save these for me, right? He had already decided what would serve him. He didn't care if those were the sandwiches I wanted, if those were the sandwiches that I was interested in. He wanted me to have everything other than what he wanted. And so that is a sign that this man is not high value. A high value man is going to want you to be satisfied, you to be comfortable first. Okay. Number 3, a high value man has a refined appearance. Okay. A high value man knows how to put himself together. Now, I need to be clear with you, because there are 2 extremes. A low value man doesn't care how he shows up. He wears what he wears. He goes where he's going. He doesn't care, right? Or he spends more time in the mirror than you. He's a pretty boy. You don't leave, you're ready 10 hours before he's ready. He fluffs around. He lives in the mirror. This is a low value man who's showing you that he has no self-respect. A high value man plans his wardrobe. He already knows what suits him. He knows what he wears to what. He's got it together. Fair enough, maybe his style might be a bit dodge, but by and large, he has a refined appearance. He takes time to put himself together. You know, he's not super trendy, super fashionable, but he knows how to put it together, look modern and fresh, and present himself. Okay, and point number 4, a high value man is decisive. Okay, listen, there's nothing more annoying to me than a man who leaves me to make all the decisions, right? So where do you want to eat? You decide and I'll take you there. I'm like, no, you're the man. What you need to ask me is, tell me what food you like. Then I'll say, well, I like a bit of Chinese and I like a bit of Indian or whatever, you know, your favorite sort of, you know, I love sushi. And then it's your job to find the best sushi, Chinese, Japanese restaurant in London or whatever city you are in and take me to it, right? A high value man will take that information and he will make a plan. Low value men don't ever make decisions. They don't make decisions about anything, and you will find yourself in a situation, if you ever date this guy, who can't even make a decision about where to take you, what he should do, what do you want the next date to be. Well, if you were asking the right questions in the first date and got to know me better, then you would suggest, how would you like to do that on our next date? Because I would have told you a little bit about myself. So a man who lets you make all the decisions and, you know, you decide, oh, let's not do this. Oh, let's go to a concert. I love comedy. Let's go to do comedy. That is a low value man. A high value man listens and he provides because he has a provider mindset. Okay. And last but not least, he is proactive and not passive. A high value man is proactive. He gets things done. He initiates a call. He initiates conversation. He goes and does what he needs to do. He doesn't just sit around waiting for life to happen. And that's what makes him high value and usually makes him successful at what he does, because he's not somebody who's just going to passively sit there and wait for you to do the heavy lifting, wait for you to call him, wait for you to you know, he might lean back once just to see if you are interested, if you would kind of come to him. But by and large, more times than any, he will be the one who proactively pursue you. I hope this video was really useful for you. If you're still interested in getting yourself a ticket to the January luncheon, just visit my website, CHENGI'Sworld.co.uk, and under the tab, look for Bootcamp. I will leave the link in the description box. In the meantime, ladies, take care of you. Love you lots. Bye-bye.